What's up, everybody? Blueberry Actual back at it again. Door Kickers 2, CQB theory. Running a little bit more of a guerrilla force here. I'm trying to build up their skill level. I've got 3 operators, which is all that's allowed for this map here. I've got a good number of hostiles and a good number of rooms that I got to clear as I go. So basically, going to continue having them cover each other's sectors and work together as a team to clear areas. I'm going to go very aggressive with it. They've got the maximum number of explosives they can carry, which is a grenade or 2 grenades for homeboy here. With M4 suppressed, 2 grenades, a plate, because that's all I could put on these guys. And I got a grenade launcher on the leader with 5 grenades, a grenade, and a banger, and a plate here. So I'm going to walk you through what I did to clear this and kind of step by step my thought process in it. So first and foremost, I'm going to stack everyone on the right side, mainly because there's a lot of space back here that I can fall back to if things go south. But there's not a whole lot of space here, not a whole lot of cover either. My goal is to put 2 muzzles on this door in this opening, and then have the third guy here pop the door without getting in their way. You'll see in a second here, I left them with this muzzle out across their line of fire a little bit too much, but it's a more of a gameplay mechanic and a mistake on my part not being familiar with the controls. So I'm just getting them as close as I can so they can pop the door. Slow pie from this guy here. Because I only had 1 muzzle pieing, he got hit. If I had 2, I most likely would have dropped him without getting touched. So that's he was kind of useless at that point, so I could definitely use him. And again, I'd get his muzzle out of the way, get him facing over here more, especially since the door is going to swing open and over this way. He's kind of protected from this corner here while the door is swung that way. So hit and do a soft pie from the outside. Make sure that nobody else is in there. There's no reason to go storming into a room that's an unknown. Okay. Got a cross coverage pattern here. He's got a good angle on this door in case it flies open, and he's got a good angle on this door in case it flies open. Right now I'm fortunate because both doors are closed. I'm going to get him up and ready to go in, but there's no reason for him to get on top of these guys. So he kicked the door. I wanted to shock him just a little bit in case, of course I didn't know he was in the room, but having a muzzle up, ready to go on that door, perfect. I did get lucky because nobody opened this door here, and I would have had to act fast if they had. So got very fortunate on that. Got a nice clean shot on rocket insurgent, so I didn't get blown to smithereens there. All right, we're taking fire from this side. If this was pretty much any other scenario, any other game, this door would not be stopping these rounds here. And from the sounds of it, as I play it more, you'll be able to hear it, but from the sounds of it, it sounds more like a fully auto, maybe LMG level weapon, and I definitely don't think this flimsy door would stop it, but I'm going to use that to my advantage while I'm here. He's going to do a soft pie from the outside, and I've got another rifle on this door here. At this point, he's pretty useless facing this way, and I need to turn around and face this door, which would have been a perfect timing as he came in. So he did a soft pie from the outside, came in, center check, blind corner check, and then flip back around. And I put him in a position where he's using this threshold as cover and an angle from these guys here. Now the role's going to switch. He's going to be the door kicker. I got good angle or good muzzle on this guy and good muzzle on this guy here. Kick the door, get out of the way of his fire. He's got decent cover. He's got a good chunk of his body exposed here. Definitely not going to move him up into that line of fire. Grenade in here to help clear this without even moving. Here he's standing and he's firing, so reality he probably would have gotten his arm shot, but in this scenario what I would have done is had him firing, him crouch, and just kind of roll the grenade in is what that simulated right there. Something to help clear this blast radius. Now I know nobody's in here. He's going to do a soft pie. I'm not going to have him pie because he'd be crossing his muzzle. Okay, perfect. Got one little squirter coming from here. You can see the complexity. I've got this area over here that I've got to clear, and then I've got this entrance. Both doors are open. I have to assume that there's hostiles here until I know for sure, as well as a potential hostile in this area. He's covering long. He came in, did a quick check on the blind corner. Now he's watching down here because this angle can get him. One providing long coverage. He's there. This guy's going to flip out for a little bit. That was just me on the controls. All right. And what I'm going to do is put that GL to good use and clear this section here. All right. So originally you saw that this guy was down here on this section. The thought of this is clear. There's no way a threat can come from over here, but there's a very real threat that a very real possibility that a threat can come from down here. And I've got all these rooms. So I know everyone else that I'm going to encounter is from down here. So what I'm going to do is strengthen up this side up here, put 2 muzzles on it. In case they come flooding out this door, they're ready. And he is completely out of the way of their fire and can provide fire coverage right across the threshold there. Okay, and while I was playing, I was doing consistent mad checks. Make sure that nobody's running too low. He's a little low, but I'm not. He's still got some rounds. Aggressive clearing. Again, that's very, very close to his line of sight on his muzzle. I did what I could to keep him clear, but I did put him a little closer than I typically would like to. There, I did it correctly. I pied with both muzzles, came over. Once I see that this is clear here and down here, I'm going to do minimal invasive or like a strong wall type room clear without just running in. I've got multiple angles I've got to consider here and here, as well as this open door so people could be down in here. So I'm only going to do what I have to. Good angle on here. He's got long coverage on this door here. Good. So I'm moving him down. I had set him so that he's got line of sight here because now nobody is watching this direction. But he came in, saw this threat. They both took him cleanly. Now he's going to come cover long, do a quick check on that blind corner. Again, he's close to the wall. He's protecting in case somebody comes out, and he's going to throw a grenade right around this corner. Good. I line them up back to back. He's providing coverage here as he's pieing this direction here. And then he's going to come in and set up and help cover this direction over here. So these guys are moving as a team to make sure that they're not exposed any more than they have to be. And that was the last guy. Cool. Run through it one more time, full speed, no pause, no commentary.
They're here!
All right, that's it. Thanks for joining me. I will talk to you all later.